Good morning, Kimberly, Faith, and Michael here. So this weekend we were going to take a trip.
Yep.
We were going to drive somewhere because I needed to get out of the desert and I didn't want to see another red rock.
And I had it in mind to make it a surprise.
So I trusted him, but you never know what you're going to get, but I do trust him. He picked me up at work early yesterday at 11 o'clock. We went to the airport and I didn't even know, and we are in
Tahoe!
My favorite place in America. We're in Tahoe. What? And we're staying, I didn't know, it's all a surprise. We're staying in this multi-million-dollar house, bed and breakfast.
But very affordable house.
Very
it's like
affordable.
When you buy a room, it's like $125.
It's amazing. I'll put the link down below. The owners are our new aunt and uncle. They're our new family. They're so wonderful. German couple, older couple, amazing. I'll tag, like I said, below. But anyway, so for today, we are going to do a hike. We're going to attempt to do a place called, for a hike called 5 Lakes Trail. It is directly west of Tahoe City on the California side. It is about an hour from where we're staying. We're staying in Zephyr Heights, which is on the Nevada side, a little southeast of the lake.
The town is called Zephyr Cove.
Zephyr Cove, yeah. Anyway, so we were going to do this hike. It's 10.2 miles or 10.6, 2,000 feet in elevation gain. It says 5 lakes, so my guess is we're going to see 5 lakes. That's why we chose it. I hope there are no bears. Our wonderful hosts, Aunt Barbara, though, gave me bear spray because I was talking about how I don't like bears. So she has prepared me. She has equipped me because I didn't know we were coming here. So I didn't know to bring my bear spray from Alaska. I don't know, there was a snowstorm here last week, so I'm not sure if the snow's gonna get too high, but we're gonna try and do this hike. If not, then we'll end up doing another hike, but let's jump on the road and let's try and do 5 Lakes Trail. Bow, bow. Here we are at the trailhead, which is literally on the side of the road, off of 89. We are back to Giant Pine Cone area. Closed. Well, that never stopped us, like I said before. The cool thing about this 5 Lakes Trail is it is part of the PCT. So technically we're doing part of the PCT now. That's kind of cool. Quite a bit of lost stuff. We've gone 50 yards. and
We don't know how.
and we don't know if we're gonna be able to continue. The one thing about hiking in the snow is it's really bright. It's like blinding, and I put on my sunglasses. We're leaving.
I wish we weren't, but we are.
Oh no, I'm glad we're leaving.
No.
So we heard this sound, this it's like pumping.
Over and over again. And it changed as we got closer. And then she kind of hung back because
Some terrible
bears
bears.
are here. And so I got closer, and it was interesting. Every time I would move, it would make that sound again. And then, so I wanted to see it. And so we moved close. I moved closer, and then I heard a low end growl, not like angry growl, but more of just like a
Make your presence known.
more like a warning, like hey, I'm here. And so a spring bear grizzly country, we figured it's better not to push it. So
We out.
well, I wish we could have seen it, but we do know it was a bear.
And I was practically running away, and he's like,
I'm like,
Don't run.
Stop running. I'm like, slow down. Running is the wrong thing to do. Whoa!
even though I know what to do with a black bear, you be big. With a grizzly, you go to the ground. Because I saved the picture to my phone, and I reviewed my notes before we got on this trail. I did.
Well, the good thing is, you reviewed your notes, and we encountered a bear. So.
And we have bear spray. A little one.
Not
but nevertheless,
hairspray,
not
bear
hairspray.
spray.
Bear spray. I mean, I could use one of each, but in our infinite wisdom, we got back to the car and decided to go across the street because there's a trailhead right across the street. You want to know what the trailhead right across the street is called?
The ditto.
Bear Creek Trailhead. So, I don't necessarily think that we're the smartest people in the world.
Oh, come on. Speak for yourself.
He's fine. I'm not.
I know. I wanted to see it.
I got the bear spray. One of the things I learned in Alone is tracking. So I'm tracking.
That's right.
I'm looking for bear prints. I thought it was stupid to hike Bear Creek Trail, so we're actually not even doing that.
This is the ever-evolving adventure.
Like most of our adventures, right? I mean, we never really know what's going to happen. So now we're at Squaw Creek Trail to Shirley Canyon. It's only 1.5 miles. There's supposed to be a waterfall, so we are going to go hunt down the waterfall.
And right behind us is the Olympic Village, because the Winter Olympics, they were held here in 1960.
Yes, in Squaw Valley, California. The Winter Olympics number 8. So let's go do this. How high are we going?
It's a total of 300 feet elevation, which is a little less than we're used to doing, but it's 300 feet.
300 feet is 300 feet, especially, yeah, exactly.
Football field.
Oh, there you go. One thing about this hike that we read is that it's dry most of the time in the summer. So if you're really like going for the waterfall aspect, spring would be the best time to go. When you're at a higher elevation, hiking elevation, it still hurts. Not hurts, but it makes you go like that.
How is that again? Good, I like it.
This is the Cascading Creek going up to the falls. It's so beautiful. It's not a bear. Yay. Do you love it?
I love this.
I see water. Jackpot!
Yes, ma'am. God knows how to design stuff, doesn't he?
He does. He's like quite the architect.
I always had this thing, you gotta touch the water. I even started writing a song called Touch the Water, so every time it's like, that's freaking cold. That's colder than we've dealt with.
This is a great place to come and chill, just spend a few moments and meditate, just take in nature, take in God's creation. We were on our way back, and there's this one area that when we passed it on our way there, I was like, oh, we should stop on our way back. And I think we found like the real falls. Don't get too close. This is a really short hike, but it is really, really incredible.
Stunning views.
Yeah, as long as you come when the water's turned on.
Correct.
Because, I mean, otherwise it would be beautiful, but, I mean, look at this. It's 360. I can't believe I just said 365. And way down there, there's more water. I mean, it's so worth it. It's a little quickie, but it's great. We probably will find one or two more, like, mini hikes and eat our leftovers from dinner last night.
It's really good.
Yeah. This is the most random day. It absolutely is. We were chased off a trail by a bear. I mean, that's a bit over dramatic, but yeah. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with being chased off a trail by a bear.
We heard a bear, so we backed up and left.
We were chased off a trail by a bear.
Yeah, it was growling.
Yes, exactly.
You could feel its hot breath on our necks as we ran down the trail, but somehow it tripped and we moved ahead and adrenaline got in and we ran faster than humans can normally run.
Can you tell he's a performer? He's quite the storyteller. Anyway, so here we were headed to Cascade Falls because we're on, I guess, a fall kick. And that's in Emerald Bay State Park, which I did a video on Emerald Bay before. However, on our drive out of Tahoe City toward Emerald Bay, we saw this really cool rock.
Yeah.
And we saw people on the top of the rock. And I thought to myself, I want to go on top of that rock. And so there happens to be a parking lot immediately after. And we looked it up, and it's called Eagle Rock. There's actually a trail called Eagle Rock.
Yes.
It's only 0.7 miles. It's 239 feet. So, I mean, it looks steep. I mean, it's very heavily trafficked. There are tons of people on this thing. But it looks really cool. And it looks like the views of the lake are going to be So, I mean, why not? We're doing all these other random hikes, so let's do a 0.7 Eagle Rock trail. Let's just, you know, jam it in. That does not sound good.
Really?
Don't listen to me. I don't know why you follow me. No, just kidding. Eagle Rock Trail. You are here. And I think you just like go like this. I think you just go like that. People need to take their masks off. I created a rap on our way up.
She sure did. Sorry.
We're hauling ass because we're badass, and we're
nobody pass.
Nobody pass.
No,
don't be an ass.
Mask.
Wear no mask. He's laughing at me. He doesn't believe in me in my dreams.
Your dream as a rapper?
Little Kim. He loves me. I'm his dream, right?
My dream. Ta-da.
I just have to keep reminding him. That's a problem. It's just got to stick. See this road down here? This is how we saw Eagle Rock. Hike number 3 of the day, done.
Yeah.
Can we go for 4?
I think we're going for 4.
4, maybe 5 if we're feeling extremely ambitious.
She's laying down the gun.
Let's go. The last part of the hike is just this rocky stuff that you just shimmy up. I mean, there's a little bit of a trail, but the goal is to just get up.
I thought you said the goal was to jam it in. Didn't you say something about that?
Oh, right. We're done. It was worth it.
Totally.
It's a quickie. You'll finish it in 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You know, you take your time, maybe 45. It was totally worth it. So now we're off to Cascade Falls. I mean, we may stop somewhere else.
The other thing is you find people in a very positive attitude for the most part.
That's true. That's true. Happy people here.
Yeah.
I mean, what's not to be happy about? You're in Tahoe. You know who doesn't like Tahoe? Assholes. That's who. I'm telling you, until you come to this place, you just don't get it. But when you know, you know. We are here at the infamous Emerald Bay, one of the most beautiful places in Lake Tahoe. Definitely, probably the most photographed. Where's the little island? Oh, there's a little island if you could see it. Anyway, that's not what we're going to do because I already did a video on Emerald Bay and Vikings Home and Eagle Falls. I'll tag that below. What we're going to do today is Cascade Falls. The trail is closed, so I don't know if we'll be able to access it, but we're certainly gonna try. 1.5 miles, 244 feet elevation, so not too hard. You know, kind of goes along with all the rest that we've been doing today. So, gosh, this place, like I said, if you know, you know. So this trailhead is across the street from Inspiration Point, which overlooks Emerald Bay. There's a lot of people sledding here. And here's my PSA for the day. Don't be a dick. Clean up. Clean up. If you're coming to Lake Tahoe and you don't live here, clean up your stuff. It's not cool to leave this place worse than you found it.
And even if you do live here.
Even if you do live here, just clean up after yourself. Anyway, so
I don't understand that.
Makes me so angry. Leave no trace, people. Leave no trace. Anyway, so we're gonna cut through the campground to try and find this trailhead because the trailhead itself doesn't start like
On the road.
around here on the road. So we're just gonna cut through the campground, which is closed right now, and hopefully find where we pick up this trail. Bayview Campground. At the back of the campground, boom, trailhead. Just in case you can't see the official sign, Cascade Falls, there's a nice laminated 8.5 by 11, just in case. I don't know why there's a need for a second one.
That's very funny.
But, you know, Cascade Falls is really that way. Spoiler alert. I spy. You see this lake? This lake is its own enclosed lake. It's called Cascade Lake. Behind it is Lake Tahoe. So they're just neighbors. almost there. Gotta go chase down the moon. We made it. More waterfalls. We're gonna try and get a better view for you though. Down, down, down it goes. See how beautiful this is? It's totally worth it, right?
Absolutely. This is a great hike. It's not that hard. I mean, it's got its pretty vertical moments, but the view and the climbing around the rocks and everything, absolutely 1,000% worth it.
It's a good tourist hike, if, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something easy enough, you know, without killing yourself. And riding back. These guys are beast mode. They are hiking. They wanted to do some adventure hiking. So they're hiking, adventure skiing. I'm doing some hiking in ski boots. It's insane. We are getting ready to leave Cascade Falls, but we thought we'd give you a little treat and stop at Inspiration Point and show you why they call it Inspiration Point.
Yeah.
There's a pretty decent setup here, ramps and stairs and bathrooms, so it's wheelchair accessible. Here you go. Here's your little bit of inspiration at Inspiration Point. And we'll go over here and look at Finette Island for you. This is a very scary road to drive because you got drop off there, drop off there. It's just you and
No shoulder to the road.
No shoulder whatsoever. Thank you so much for joining us yesterday. We got so wrapped up in the moment. It was such a perfect day that we never shot an ending video. And guess what?
Boom.
This girl's getting married to him.
She said yes.
I said yes.
I don't know why, but she did.
So anyway, you were a part of our perfect day yesterday. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for the support. And we look forward to many more adventures with you. So from Lake Tahoe, we salute you until next time. See ya.